Hey folks, Dolph and Dale here, and I thought I'd do a mail video kind of revolving around CDs that I've gotten. Uh, there won't be any vinyl in here, but there will be a few other things other than CDs, like this hat. So this hat came from Metal Sombreros, handmade hats. I found them on eBay. Thanks, Dale. Well, you're welcome. This Dio hat is pretty cool. I love the way it looks. Yeah, I love hats, and they've got a couple more I've kind of liked, would like to pick up in the future. All right, so that's Metal Sombreros on eBay. Next bunch of stuff is from our own legendary Scott Waters, and he sent me some stuff. He sent me some CDs, and he sent me some other swag, like this pick that says Rolling Thunder on the back. I don't know if I'm going to get that camera to pick that up or not. Maybe I'll put a picture up if I can't get it clear. Got Chris Manning, Ernie Ball pick. Ernie Ball on one side, Chris Manning on the other. Got a, this looks like maybe, I'm not sure who that is. I think that could be Rob Caldwell. I don't know. Man, that is so tiny. It says something.com. Not sure. Anyway, the reason why I say it might be that is because he also sent me a metal round table pin. They've got a great logo. I need to get a shirt. I need to get a metal round table shirt. So he sent me 3 CDs. And man, they were all 3 of them were killer. This is why I trust. You'll hear me say I trust Scott's taste, because he really does send me some great stuff. He sent me this EP, Patriarchs in Black. Let's see. Let's pull that out. That case is covered. This is covered in black. It's an EP. Man, great artwork on it. And this is a Brutal Planet release. Scott was telling me about these, about how good this EP was, and he wasn't kidding. I'm going to be picking up some more Patriarchs in Black for sure. Then he sent me this older CD, Fireball Ministry. Their rock is not our rock. And man, I love their sound. This is a 2006, I believe, 2005 release. How have I not heard this band yet? Man. But yeah, love the artwork on here. All the speakers stacked up. Yeah, great stuff. But the band sounds awesome. And then this is not the first time he sent me a CD from Eddie B. And man, this guy's good. Now this is Christian rock. I really dig it. To me, vocally, he almost sounds a little like Mac Powell of Third Day. Probably a little heavier rock than Third Day, though, which is fine with me. But yeah, I love some Eddie B. So man, thank you, Scott. Thank you, because I, yeah, he always has great stuff for me. And now we're going to kind of continue down that path with some stuff from uh, No Life to Metal / Rocks Records. And of course, he's probably worked on all these albums. So this one I've not even opened yet. This is War. I guess We Are Resolute is the actual name of the band. Full Armor. This is a side project from Dale Thomas, A Bride. I just haven't had time to pop it open, but I've got the other CDs. There are other CDs. I have them, so I figured, this looks like it's going to rock pretty hard. Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. I love Stairway. Their stuff's just so hard to find, and this is again in the Christian metal vein. This was put out by Rocks Records. It's a comp. That was fine with me because, like I said, their albums are so hard to find. Here's a picture of several of their albums. I have like 3 of them. So, having that comp's really cool. Myrie Clay, I've only listened to this once. Nina Lopez and featuring Ryan Roebuck. I love both of those artists. So of course I wasn't going to pass it up. This is an EP as well. Kind of a worship album. Myrie Clay, Heavenly Minded, Yours is the Kingdom, Rescue Me, Holy is the Lamb. But rocks hard. So, not a worship album in the conventional sense. Then we've got the new Fear Not EP, which also came out on Rocks just recently. This is a limited edition. If you think you're interested in this, you might want to jump on it, because I hear that there were only so many copies made, and I don't think they plan on pressing anymore. Was a little surprised because I thought, got this second track, Blue on Black, and I thought, wait a minute, where have I heard that song before? It's Kenny Wayne Shepherd. So, Fear Not, love these guys. And then I took a chance. I did listen to a brief sound sample and thought, man, they sound interesting. But this is one that Rocks didn't put out, but Bill Bafford managed to get in. And, he'll, a lot of times on Facebook, he'll say, hey, we got this in, you might want to jump on it. This is Eleanor. Where Do We Go? This is actually looks like it's 2 albums on one disc. Where Do You Go and Kappa Pi? I don't get it. I've listened to it a couple times. Love the sound of the band. Haven't really dug into the lyrics yet. This is out on Sensory Steel, 2005 Sensory Steel. Had this little card in it. But yeah, just good, straight ahead heavy metal. And of course, you always get my attention when you put some sort of dragon-esque creature on the front. Yeah, so always good stuff from Rocks Records. I've really been enjoying all that I've listened to so far. This next album came from Boone's Overstock. They were running a sale. Didn't have a whole lot of money, but when I saw this, I couldn't pass it up. It's Daniel Amos. It's Doppelganger. It's one of the chapters of the Lama Chronicles. Obviously, I haven't popped it open either. Let's pop it open and see what's in it. They've got Daniel Amos has a number of their albums out in deluxe editions, and so yeah, and but I don't even have. I rarely ever see even. Here we go. That's cool. 2 disc set with the really cool booklet on it. But Doppelganger was one of the very first Christian albums that I ever heard. This is probably more a little alternative, new wave kind of, because it was the mid 80s when they did it. There's a shot of the band. But yeah, I haven't even really looked to see what they. It looks like they've got alternative mixes on disc 2. So, but that great band. Another really interesting cover too. So that's Daniel Amos, Doppelganger. The next CD came from the band itself. I got the new Styx album. Great prog rock album. What I appreciated was it's not, I believe it's still got a week or two before it's out in the US. Maybe it's not, maybe it's coming out this upcoming Friday. But you can get it from their website for $12, and they didn't charge me shipping and handling. It was a flat 12, and they got it to me quick. If you see this, and you might be able to get it from them even before it comes out still. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the new Styx album. Now let's do some stuff that I picked up in deals from Amazon. And I haven't even popped everything here open yet either. Well, I guess I have everything except this first one. Greatest Hits, Rick Springfield. You know, was an 80s teenager, so I've got my 80s guilty pleasures. All right. I don't know why you're here, but if you want to be here, can you behave? Probably not. Cats. The next one, I picked up this Chicago collection. I watched the DVD. DVD's excellent. There's a lot of guests on here. I was really intrigued by Steve Vai, Robert Randolph, and Chris Stone, Kingfish Ingram are on here. And I like all three of those guys. And Judith Hill was really good too. And man, Robin Thicke kind of gets on my nerves, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because he does a style that I don't really care for. He came out in a gold suit, and man, just calm down and sing the song. Anyway, the video, the Blu-ray that come in this, really good. And of course, it's Chicago. What's there not to love? Yeah, cool artwork. Great performances. Those guys can still go. This one I haven't seen the Blu-ray yet on it. I played the DVD or the CD, and it's good. Def Leppard, One Night Only, live at Sheffield. And there was a deal on it, so I jumped on it. This next group, I picked up a couple of theirs because ever since I discovered them, and I discovered them goofing around on YouTube one day. I saw one of their videos, I clicked on it, and these two folk, this husband and wife duo, oh my gosh, they can sing, They can sing, they can sing. What surprised me, though, because one of the first videos I saw was a Motown medley, but then I also noticed they're doing country. And apparently they come out of that because, all right, so this is the earliest album I have by them, and it's The War and Treaty. Michael Trotter Jr. and Tanya Trotter. Oh man, I've just been obsessed with their voices ever since I've heard them. They're so great. But this was produced by one of my all-time favorite country artists, Buddy Miller. And I read some stories. Emmylou Harris sang on it, and they're talking about how they recorded it at Buddy's house, Buddy and Julie's house, Emmylou coming over, and how surreal that was. And I'm telling you, I need everything I can get my hands on by them. And so this was on sale. I don't know if it still is or not. This is War and Treaty Plus One. This is their newest album. Yeah. So I think they got a couple more I need to find because they are just that awesome. I'll probably try to grab this on vinyl as soon as I can. And then the last of the Amazon pickups, Bruce Springsteen, Lost and Found. I've spun this a couple times. It's wonderful too. Love the Boss. And my only disappointment is that I would love to hear all of it, and I just don't have the money for the box sets. Hopefully they've got plans at some point to release all, 8 albums separately, so we can pick them up one at a time. That would be great. That would be awesome. Guess I got this to do me until that happens. Got a few eBay pickups. There's a seller, I think it's Second Chance Disc or something like that. I'm usually checking out what they've got. Stumbled across this Transatlantic Bridge Across Forever, and I've been getting more and more into Neil Morris's music, and so I picked that up for $4, man. I was all over it, and I've listened to it, and it's a good album. I do have an unboxing coming up for his latest side project, Supergroup, and man, Cosmic Cathedral. You don't want to miss out on them. I also picked up Bruce Springsteen, Wrecking Ball, trying to fill out the I lack 2 of his studio albums on CD. There's other stuff I want, and yeah, I like this album. I think my favorite song on it is Land of Hope. Land of Hopes and Dreams is on this. There's just a lot of good stuff on here. Bruce Springsteen, Wrecking Ball. Haven't actually popped. Have I even popped this open? I don't think I have. This is Bruce Springsteen, The Promise. The Lost Sessions from Darkness on the Edge of Town. Yeah. Really been listening to a lot of Bruce lately. So I bought these 2 from Allie Handel. This is Dirty Little Secrets. I haven't opened it yet. That's what she said. And I've listened to this. It's good. Kind of a blues rocker in the vein of, say, like a Samantha Fish. So let's wrap up this mail video with some albums I picked up from Girder Music, who had a 4th of July sale. First one's Brother Kane, 30th anniversary. This is one of the, I picked up the vinyl of this for Better Days. And man, if you want a copy, you might want to beat me to it because this album is excellent. The guitars on here are outstanding. Brother Kane, let's take a look. Let's get that slip cover off. That's what the album cover actually looks like. It came with a collector card. And, okay. Yeah, tremendous album. Loved it. And I definitely will want to pick this one up on vinyl. Then there's the second Brother Kane album, and I've only listened to this once. This is Wishpool. And it didn't grab me the way the first one did. I didn't hear, to me, it didn't rock quite as hard, and maybe the guitars weren't there. But I want to give this more spins because I enjoyed it. I thought it sounded good, but maybe my listening was a little colored by the sound of the first one. To me, these almost sound like different bands a little bit. So now I want to re-listen to this with my expectations maybe a little more properly aligned to hear it for what it is as opposed to what I thought it was going to be. I still think at the end of the day I'm going to like this album better than this one, but that's not to say this isn't a good album. Take that for what you will. And then I was really thrilled to pick these up. These were on sale there, so I've actually got them on vinyl, but I love Resurrection Band so much. So I got Res Band, live bootleg. Great album. Great live album. I like the way the packaging was done outstanding. This I've always loved that cover for some reason. And they've got this thing going on. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, there you go. So they kind of got res glossy, but the rest of it matte. I don't know how they do that, but it's cool. So I also picked up Hostage. It's a studio album, but it's a great one. There's the band on the back. The track listing, I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, was thrilled to pick that up on sale as well. Oh man. So I've gotten some really nice stuff over the last several months on CD. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm a little distracted, I'm not going to lie, because I got Aretha right here acting like she wants to get in the middle of everything. It's kind of hard to to concentrate when you're trying to keep a hard-headed kitty occupied. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Hope to shoot some more this afternoon, and yeah, we'll do this again soon. Until then, peace.